Hello and welcome back to part 2 of our artillery army dwarven SOVL run. We've got our very symmetrical double bolt thrower, cannon, stone thrower, and a squad of engineers here whose job is just to patch the machines up and make sure everything's running fine. Now for Act 2, usually when we kind of approach these, you would think, well, as many fights as possible is the way to go because we want to build up gold and experience. However, with this army in particular, gold isn't that important because aside from buying new units, there aren't a lot of upgrades you can put on them. They get effectively one upgrade a piece and then you're done. So we don't need as much cash as maybe we're used to. So knowing that, let's game out what we can do. We can come the bottom path, which is just a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights and some random events. We're up here. The beginning is the same. We get a random event. But then after that, it splits. We can go battle crazy and get double elites and go up here. Or we can have one elite and then a couple rests. I think I'm happy to go. We can use the double rest approach because the XP is nice. I'll have enough gold to do basically whatever I want in the shops anyway. So yeah, I think we'll take a slightly conservative approach and just go. We still get our elites, we still get random events. It's just a nice mixed bag up here. Now I asked for some names for artillery pieces and you kindly delivered. There's an absolutely enormous specimen called the Mons Meg. Someone onto its medieval bombard up in Scotland, but for whatever reason they designed it something like 20 inches in diameter. You could fit like a person in there. That's what's going to be the cannon. And I don't know about ballista or bolt throwers. I presume they're not as famous throughout history. If anyone knows a particularly famous catapult, that would also be a good idea, but we'll stick with Mons Meg for now. Okay, so we're going to come up here. Northman Raiders, alright. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate for us. It's an entire army of very, very fast units, dogs and cavalry. So what would be the smartest way? Do we just pack ourselves into a corner again, or do we kind of space out a bit? Maybe we can hide behind this terrain. We use these guys as kind of forward unit. They might be able to tank some damage for us. I'm going to spread out a lot. Reason being is that it gives me better odds of not being caught. So I can ignore them for a turn or two, but these need to be dealt with instantly. Well, I guess you would be... the stone thrower wants to hit the hounds because I do amazing damage against them, but these would rather target the horses, which I can't hit either. That's all. So I guess this one then. If they're going to charge and kill something, I'd like it to be a bolt thrower. No damage. Excellent start. Okay, and then I still haven't moved, so I can't move yet. I guess I could use these just to defeat the dogs without worrying about anything else. Oh, I get rerolls because they count as cavalry. That's nice. We're already halfway there. They failed to save, but he still didn't lose an extra one. Still can't hit what I want with a cannon. Any real unit, so I'll just go with the bolt thrower again. The hounds. Yeah. They went the wrong way. That's annoying. I guess I can kill them with this. With any luck, that's all of them gone. Yep. Power 6 being pivotal there. And here comes the really annoying one. I'll do what damage I can while I can, but realistically, it's going to get onto us. But if it charges something, it's the bolt thrower, which I'm willing to give up. Okay, if I'm lucky, what I might be able to do is I can come over here and flank them next turn. So that will die, but then I can force them off the field. So we'll take our shot while I have it. In fact, let's wait. If these move closer, I can shoot them and it's more effective. Double 1 is actually double 2. Better. I'm confident I can destroy the dogs in time. I'm less confident about the... Can I angle myself far enough to shoot the... No, unfortunately, that's my shot radius with this unit, so they're out. I'll have to make do with the axeman. I'll come this way and get rid of them. More axeman shuffling, that's less of a concern. I would really like to target those horses. I don't think I've managed that. Yes. One hit. Fine. Whole blister bolt goes through a horse. They're getting to us pretty quick. The cannon should target those, but I don't think I have that choice. No. Okay, dogs it is. Wasting our double wound capacity. So that'll be gone next turn, and then we'll start working that down. Fairly well, bolt thrower. Yep. So of course the horseman would then subsequently charge, but we can prevent that. Ultra aggressive crossbow tactics. So you take the crossbow and you beat the enemy over the head with it. That's how we win. I could use this, but somebody very wisely pointed out I can keep skewing the enemy's initiative by just not using the ability, so I can use it, press done, and force the enemy to move. With a modicum of luck, this stone thrower shot wipes out that unit for me. Perfect. Oh, you've got to be quadruple 6. Now I'm going to have to waste a whole bunch of damage output into that to stop it. That's pretty brutal. I could fire at them and kill them, or just go, I'm just going to have I'll do this first because it's far more effective to use the cannon into there. There you go. I wasted one shot. You'll get charged, but it's fine by me. That'll be both the bolt throws sacrificed, but we'll get rid of, presumably, this unit now. Get all our rerolls because they're cavalry. Oh, that's pretty effective. We only won by 10. They merely have to roll -2 on 2 dice. So you can now start fighting these. Long term, I'm worried about this because of their angle is actually really good. What I could have done is position myself in such a way that they can't subsequently charge me. See, I can't really get to safety anywhere. I've got a fantastic kind of vision of my entire army next turn. Can I squeeze into there? It's worth a try. Probably not, let's be honest. Prevent myself being shot, really. Oh, it's close, but no, I don't think I can quite escape their arc. Check that, I might do it. No, they're angled. So what you can do, I'm following the line of the unit because that's effectively where their blue charge arc will be. It's where it emerges from. So no, I'm clearly caught there. If I try twisting away, they're going to see me anyway. Yeah, they've got me. As I hug the terrain super tight, I got like as close as I could. The issue with this is that trying to get up close to terrain like this, all that really does is that you'll be automatically pushed away from the wall in a second, and it doesn't even work anyway. Yeah, my corner there is letting me down. Now that's as good as an effort as I can make. I doubt it will work. Worth a try. Okay, the Marauders want to fight these. I think I just win, so I'll happily take them on. And what, defense 6, so they're really going to struggle to hurt me. Particularly if I do that before the combat actually starts. They'll be finished in a turn. Before these come, I'm just going to help you kill these. Okay, the AI insists on continuing to roll preposterous numbers. Yeah, the bolt thrower's gone. Okay, now, yeah, I'm currently out, but I think I'll be popped off the wall, so they're going to leave. They're going to get their charge on me anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll charge this one instead. Oh, I forgot about that. They can catch me. And then my entire army's been engaged. Oops. Because of the angle, once I break this, they'll then subsequently charge me as well. I may as well make myself as strong as possible now. That's the only one that has a chance of holding on. This doesn't. Got one. Lost one. Okay, just a couple left. Be great if they ran away, because at least I don't get hit on 2 sides. Here, I take 2 wounds, none in exchange. And I pass morale, so I'm not gone yet. And over here, I take 5 wounds and disappear instantly. Congratulations, you'll now be flanked. We can't stop it. Just hoping for the really tough dwarves to hold on regardless. Oh, yeah, this cannon's gone as well. Although they're kind of trapped behind their allies now. Alright, the engineer gets to fight sideways. He's a bit cheeky. Take 1 wound. I'm actually not losing. Yeah, I don't even have to roll morale. And now they'll drop to power 3, so I get a 2-up save. That's all the artillery gone. That's not great. That's not really the purpose of the run, running out of artillery. Our engineer gets 2 wounds again. We appreciate the consistency. We win by a pretty big margin. That the crossbows are just a better melee unit, and we win. Definitely an artillery-focused run. Cough, cough. They're all gone. Now, fortunately, because of the way artillery work, I get wounds back on all of them, and then just by pressing the heal button once, they're basically all full HP. But first and foremost, the levels. The Dwarven Bolt Thrower. An extra wound gold or reroll failed damage saves. Honestly, I suspect the gold's probably the best. Damage saves aren't important when we don't actually care if the unit dies. I can just bring it back every time. Being slightly more resilient to ranged fire is nice, but we're going to win most ranged battles anyway. So now I'll just take the free cash. Basically doubles the output every time I press it. The other bolt thrower, more range, more gold, or wound. I'll just take the gold. The cannon. Ranged attack, wounds. No, just gold, please. And the stone thrower has its own +1. Rerolls damage, so we'll take the +1. There you go. Everyone is now fully veteraned. Because of the state we're in, we'll go heal, 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 heal. There you go, we're basically full HP. Okay, and then we get a random event. Do we want to go up or down? It makes basically no difference. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, ballad, toe, if you let her go, you are the one that I will choose. That one. Dwarven weapon cache. An old dwarven weapon cache. Probably worth salvage or something. Explosive charge. 1 use per battle. 1d6 powerful. So you basically get a grenade on the marksman, or we could give him a marksman's rifle as opposed to his pistol. So just a straight upgrade. I like the rifle because the one downside to him is that the gun he's got is really short range. So there you go, he's actually contributing at long range. Equip. Yeah, no, I can't see it yet, but we'll see it in a second. Would protect us. Alright, so rather than, it's not going to be a fast army this time, it's the opposite. It's a shooting one. Against these, I think we're in much better stead because we can just raw outclass them in terms of ranged damage output. We're also very resilient compared to them because all of these get cover saves. Kill the chariot quickly and they're fast stuff, and there's just some ranged things we can easily blast through. So first things first, I'm going to throw a bolt thrower, the stone thrower, at the archers. In particular, I think these ones are the most threatening because they're the elite ones that reroll, so any kills we can get on those is super effective. It's half the unit. The cannon should be able to one-shot the chariot, let's see. Yep. Instantly disappears. And now we can just continue to shoot their ranged options. Can't actually reach them. But the rifle can, because it's, wow, 48. That's got cannon level range on it. He's really, really accurate, it turns out. Splatter another ranger. And then the crossbows. I could walk them forward to shoot the archers. I'm defense 6, so even if they shot back, I would have a 2-up save. I'm happy to take the hit. May as well reduce their output before they ever get to fire on us. And now they'll return fire. No damage. Saw that coming. The bolt throwers can't target what we would want them to, which is the multi-wound stuff, so we'll just continue shooting. Archers here. Thump thump. I suppose that would have been the smarter choice, because then they get even less shots. Yeah, these ones are re-rolls, so they're a bit more intimidating. Doesn't help when you roll double 1. Can I shoot these? No, they're out of range, so I'll just take the bigger one. I think I'll put a stone throw around into that and finish that unit. So next turn, both of these will be gone. The cannon will shoot the eagle, and the chariot still won't be on us. And the turn after, the cannon will fire again, kill the chariot, and we'll pick off the rest. This is going to be much, much easier compared to the last one. Oh, okay. You rolled double 1, but Still managed to instant kill it. Eagle's not the most durable thing in the world. That was also a misplay. I should have shot their range stuff first to prevent them from being able to hit me. The AI isn't smart enough to prioritize using them ahead of, you know, actual units. And against the human player, you'd be much better off shooting the correct target. Run forward, take the close range shot. Most of the unit gone. And then we'll use this because it's the longer range means I get to half short range easier. Might as well take the easier shot. And archer left. It will ignore you. I guess I may as well bolt throw this. The only thing that really lets the bolt throwers down is their base skill 3. Even with all the buffs we can apply to them, they really just struggle to hit things. The value of the cannon is that it's guaranteed hitting. Even if it's a bad hit, you'll still hit the target. Okay, I'll have the cannon finish that off because I'm in no mood to risk one of these other guys flubbing the kill. How do I do this? We'll put the stone throw into the dancers. Most effective use of our damage output. And they're not going to reach us, so let's just come forward. I'll gun down the archer with our engineer. Double 6, nice try, and dead. I'll be then broken. Well, they've already lost. I'm just curious to see if I can kill them all. Yes. They just go to this build. When you do these hyper skewed armies, you can come against enemies that are completely hopeless. You just easily kill them for basically nothing in exchange, or enemies that hard counter you and you just get crushed. We're full HP. Okay, he leveled again. He gets an attack, a wound, or post battle. Neither of those matter to me at all, so we'll just take the extra gold. And his accompanying crossbows, have more of them, get their own gold or replenishment. I'll take more of them. I do appreciate how much damage they can do. 16. Gold, gold, gold. And because of those, I'm actually getting a normal amount of gold by pressing the buttons now, which is appreciated. Spend in the shop. Okay, I'm now going to have to suck it up and take one of these because I can't keep not getting equipment. I need extra things. So a mount for flying machine for our engineer. Immediately gets a level, which is nice. +1 attack for ranged or reroll ones. Now I can use mechanical expertise on this to get the reroll ones already. So I'll take veteran crew first and then upgrade to reroll attacks later. That leaves me with 74. Yeah, no upgrades to do with the artillery pieces, so I just have to take stuff up here. None of that really matters to me. I guess I could buy these. What do they cost? 85 in total, but I can't get both. None of these matter too much because I'm not going to get into combat really ever. So these are more important. Plus -1 movement for the extra defense. What is the starting defense of a flying machine? Defense 4, so it becomes defense 5, the cost of 1 movement. Or I can make it +4 movement. We're already moved 20 because we're flying in it, so our movement is incredible. So I think the defense is considerably more useful, particularly because, again, it synergizes with mechanical expertise. So I'm going to use it on ourselves, increase our defense by 2, and become defense 7, and, you know, basically invincible. Undead, interesting. Also a good matchup for us. They're really slow. Their usual benefit is that you can't break them, so melee armors would be forced to stand there and slowly grind them down. We aren't going to engage with that. You can throw as many zombies at us as you like. We can just shoot them a million miles away. Here, you can fly, so I'll have you go over the terrain, and everyone else just line up at the back. There'll probably be an annoying unit of dead heavy cavalry hiding somewhere, so I'll just get ready for that. Otherwise it should be pretty trivial. There they are. So dogs carry, so we kill all of this turn, and then we'll round on this. Cannon fire immediately into the Dread Knights. They will reach us immediately, so I do need to be careful. Here's the benefit of a flying machine. Okay, so it has a steam gun, so 2d3 power 3. We'll mechanical expertise ourselves. Now defense 7, and it gives me reroll 1s. Just start killing these. So against squishy hounds, it's really quite effective. I guess it's effectively an artillery piece, isn't it? It does the whole... It has what is clearly an artillery attack. Just a bit too maneuverable for my liking. These are going to rush forward, but can't actually fit through there, so they're not that intimidating. Left. Oh, I'm completely wrong. They can easily fit through there. Do I trust these two to shoot into this and finish it? I think so. Let's try. Gamble. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Lovely stone throw. This is gone. Thump. Cool. That's all. 3/4 of all their fast stuff dead. That'll be dead next turn. And then it's a bunch of unbelievably slow white guard. Haven't even finished shooting it. Hang on. See if I can one-hit kill all of their... We get rerolls, which is nice. Okay, great. That's all the dogs dead and the elite heavy cavalry gone instantly. I guess we win. There's a plotter over here. In the steam gunning. Yeah, the only downside... It's only power 3, but still, it's pretty effective. I don't think there's any difference. Let's use the pistol. They are what they lose in speed, white guard gain, and being at least somewhat durable. Which is a terrible proposition in this instance, because all that means is that it takes a couple more turns to blast you into oblivion. I even shoot anything from here. Make this as fast as we can. Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. This will be gone, and then I don't think I can kill them all in one turn. And a little bit cozy here. About. Oh, you know what I could do? I could buy the magic item that improves my engineer's skill. That'll mean he hits on 2+, which is quite impressive. And you want to get out of the way of our artillery now. Now what can we shoot? You can't actually hit anything. So only target this unit with this one, so the cannon will finish off the white guard. Everyone else hit the bigger unit. Bolt throws don't let us down, that'll probably be routing this turn. Okay, 0 wounds from both bolt throwers. Just going to press the skip button really hard. Yes, we could easily shoot them, but we all know the drill. They get shot a lot at the end. Skip the rest. Ooh, we're fine. Yeah, do this. Could heal them to full, but I don't really need it. Take the 10 gold. Okay, and I believe the plan was I want to come up here because I would like to avoid... Yeah, the double elite is just a bit too much and I don't need money for anything, so we'll come up here. Mercenary Spellcaster. That is most assuredly not an artillery beast, so we're not going to bother with that. And I think we'll stop there. Yep, alright, so I'm happy with that. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do consider liking and subscribing. It does help out the channel, and share the video around. I do appreciate it. It also helps other people see SOVL. There's no real marketing team, it's just YouTubers, so it gives other people the opportunity to see it who otherwise wouldn't, which is great. So if you have any ideas for weird, wacky, wonderful SOVL runs, by all means do let me know. I can basically play any army, any build, so if there's something you'd like to see, let me know. Or if you just want to chat with me and let us down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.